He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Green. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another first down.
Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it, David? How many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next one?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
Caught over the middle. It's Platt. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they're
entering and coaching, cause you have 3 options. Depth chart is entering depth AHP. Slot 2, slot 3, slot 2, slot 2. Slot 2, slot 4, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 2, FG, WR, 3DRG, CAD, PWHG, slot 2. Slot 1. Entering paused screen, you have 10 paused, you have 3 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth chart screen 1 AHG. Slot 2, slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 3, slot 2. Slot 4. Entering paused. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your
game planning, their opening script. I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Green. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Slow go.
To the air, it's Green. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Cover 1, ST, cover 3 match.
Offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Play call 3 edge blitz 1 formation error signal 3 1 double WR2 give cushion spread.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play as this offense ready to mount a threat.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Pass. Give cushion.
trying to seal the edge on the right. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often. He picks up the big game.
2-4.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
Give push audible.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama!
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Tight, there are 2 categories. You have 8 options. Off tackle is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Entering plate, help. Shotgun. Option is inside zone.
They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
Entering posts. Fist. I4 shot. Option is set. AHD quick base.
So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Razorbacks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Big nickel. Cover 6. Free bus. Nickel 2 trap. Sam Mike free press. Tampa 2 drop. LB cross 0.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Nice move, creates some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown time.
Entering play.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll test the right side, finding open areas. There he goes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
There are 5 categories.
Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Finds his man, it's Green.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it. The accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run with really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
3, 1 double, cover 4 quarters.
drive together, starting from the 36. The give is to Miller. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Dollar. Nickel. 3. Load. Cover 3 hat. Cover 6. Cover 2 man. From die. Dollar. Edge blitz 1. Cover 1 Robert press. STR. Cover 3 hat. Cover 3. Cover 2 man. 1 double WR2.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Miller. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
27 options.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really
under pressure and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
There are 6 categories. There field goal block lift. There are 6 categories.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings. He works his way to the 39.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Back to pass, it's Green. Trying to set up the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, is able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Green. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal. Because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
On the ground, it's Washington. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get all those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the red zone, it's Washington. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Green. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Entering play
I just
ball.
love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Entering play.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
$3 to edge $1 WR1.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got his man all by himself. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Entering play call.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game.
One is selected. Time. 2. Normal. SS blitz free. Cover 2 man.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Hart goes out of bounds and didn't do a whole lot to flip field position as they'll take over at the 40.
Power knife shotgun. Option is set to cheat inside zone, up sweep, wide zone. Tray for WR, steep. Inside seam.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Escort HDs, doubles, crossers.
One more snap coming before halftime.
Max protect.
Scanning the field, it's Green. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters stops here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering play call, top formula.
The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
3, 2 to 4, double, 3, low mud, 2 to 4. Low.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Cover to man.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5. It is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. The throw to the outside is complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Right down the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Spread.
Red pass, it's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field. So just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get it.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny. When I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Oh, better look out. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gonna run it. It's Green. At the 35, he's open.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Max protect. Post.
Back to throw, it's Green. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Sometimes a play like that, incorporating the back in the passing game, almost seems like cheating. It's so easy.
Yep, because you can run it against man or you can run it against zone. If you're patient, obviously, with zone coverage, he can come open. But man-to-man, I like my chances of a running back versus a linebacker. So nice job by the quarterback, nice job by the running back.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play.
Short cross. Hot routes. Pass protection.
To the air. It's Green. Lets it fly deep downfield. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flips it out on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They try to get him going there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Spread.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights. for a single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Green. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Hot routes. Pass protection. Hot routes.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And he drops just a little too slippery in the hand.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down.
Pass protection. Short cross. Hot routes.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Entering play
the officials
call
offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 3 options. Post wheel shallow is selected.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Pass protection. Max protect. Hot routes.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown.
Entering play call. A
stopped and brought down at the 15.
Categories. You have 3 options. Levels YCL is selected.
One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish.
Goal, pistol. Player, there are 8 cat. Coach suggestions, there are 8. Formation, there are shotgun. Ace slot offset.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Hot routes.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Max protect. Corner. detected. Max protect.
Looking for a man. It's Green. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Entering
good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? The defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Normal. Dollar. Sugar 3. 3. 2. Edge blitz 1 WR1.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread. Give cushion.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wide open downfield. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Field play call.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by 10 to Navy.
Entering.
We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Auction is set. Pace doubling. There are 8 categories. We have 4 options. HP's cash is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The lone back's got it. Runs through the tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
AHP dive. Weak high. Split backs. Pro. We have 2 options. Texas is selected.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Ghost seat.
Dropping back, it's Green. They're working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can shoot that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Auction is set. Auction is set. Auction is set. Tight mesh spot.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Trying to get the receiver on a drag route, working through all the bodies in traffic, and there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Platt. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Tight red option.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Razorbacks are on the move.
Max protect. Post.
Back to pass. It's Green. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation that's interesting, do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
With the catch, it's Hill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Flex, there are 24 categories. You have 8 options. Middle, high, low is selected.
This crowd knows when to bring it.
Short cross. Post. Short cross. Short cross.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for goal balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Shotgun, box, error 24 category, ace, slot, offset.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
Entering play
defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
There are 24 categories. You have 3 options. Ghost wheel shallow is selected.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down.
Short cross. Pass protection. Max protect.
He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. quickly complete. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense picks it up. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down mark.
Entering play call formation. They're entering. Challenge play is selected. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for. Entering play call. Split area free categories.
Situation. We got a chance to
Rush
go up by
outside
2
is selected.
scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2
Entering
hands.
play call.
Make sure I
Zone
go to the
blitz.
ground with that thing in my possession. It's
Cover
a big
3.
mistake that could cost them big.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch on the left. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators? If you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Engage 8. Formation. 3. Split. There. Zone blitz. Rush outside.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Quarterback making checks. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Return 33. Field goal return. Field play call.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Option is set to dot safety strong and strong curl.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Green. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds a man on the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
High the chains now on 2nd and long.
Short cross. Hot routes. Hot routes.
Looking downfield, it's Green. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football 4th down. Great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
highlights.